Hello!
Hi.
588 days until we're Petersons. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. um, Rachel Peterson. It's alright. I can live with it. Oh, look! The star of our show has come back! Patches! She's gonna sit on Steven's lap. Oh, well, she's checking out. Oh! That which reminds me. My flamingo that many of you, I have no clue. Anyways, Steven bought me this flamingo for Valentine's Day this year. And the backstory, if you don't know about me and this flamingo, is we went to Walmart. We live really close to Walmart, so we do most of our grocery shopping there. And there was, like that display when you first walk in of like whatever holiday's coming next, like those Rice Krispie bars with different sprinkles and cupcakes and stuff that like have to do with the holiday coming up. Where was this guy?
Underneath all of them.
Yeah, he was just like kicked under, like he's so
On
sad.
the floor.
He was on the floor and he was like, he wasn't even sitting upright. The only way you could tell was a flamingo was like the, fluffy pink. I asked Steven if we could get him. He was like $20. And Steven is like, what did you say?
Do you need him?
Do you need him? He always says that. Do you need it?
Do you really want it?
And I was like, no, we could spend $20 on something else, something that we need. So I said bye-bye to the flamingo and I walked along. And then I kept thinking about this stupid flamingo. And I even told Caitlin at the Croc Center, I was like, oh my gosh, so Steven and I went grocery shopping at Walmart, and I saw the flamingo, and I wanted him so bad. Oh, I asked him if he had got me a Valentine's Day gift. You think I wouldn't get you a Valentine's Day gift? Made my heart melt. I didn't get him anything. 0.
I don't need it.
Is my presence in your life enough?
Mm-hmm.
This is who I'm marrying. So we get home and I'm like, I want my gift. And he's like, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I'm like, please. And of course, Steven's just so nice. And he's like, okay.
But she cried.
I did not cry.
She cried.
I did not cry.
Emotional blackmail.
Anyways, and then he's like, well, it's in there. It's in there. And I walk into his room and I look and there's this guy in like, I'm surprised I could see him. You would think he's so big he could stick out, but Steven, do you have a floor in your bedroom?
No.
It is just clothes everywhere. For miles and miles. There's just clothes. I don't know how he owns that many clothes because I clearly own 10 times more than that, but we have a floor in our bedroom. Steven does not.
You don't need floors.
So, yes, I'm surprised over this heap of mound of I don't even know. Do you know, are they dirty or clean?
Oh, they're clean.
They're clean?
And they're separated.
He's got it, what is that called? Organized mess?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Whatever works for him, he gets himself dressed in the morning. I don't have to deal with it. But anyways, we wear the same size clothing. And like, when we used to hang out at each other's houses, you used to borrow my sweatpants all the time. Blue and gray sweatpants. Loft sells blue and gray. Blue and gray is the softest loungewear ever.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Anyways, so I got my flamingo and I was so excited. I'm like, ah, there's my flamingo. And then Steven walks into the bedroom and what do you bring out? You're like, oh, there's these too. It was like a bouquet of colored roses.
Mm-hmm.
I was so excited about this stupid flamingo. I didn't even notice the flowers. But
they're just sitting on the floor.
I didn't even see them. Maybe they were hidden under a heap of clothes.
Yep.
So I put on Facebook, and I didn't expect to get like any comments on it, but I got a few that I asked if there were name suggestions for my new flamingo. And there was a lot of good ones, but I decided on naming him Floyd. I think Karen Quicker came up with that answer because I love Pink Floyd, and Steve and I have gone to Pink Floyd tribute concerts together, and we both like Pink Floyd and Pink, and now his name's Floyd, so that's the winner of the contest. Anyways, he's just here because he looks pretty with the color scheme right now. And there's Fenrir. Would you like to talk about Fenrir?
He's my favorite.
This is my Rachel Brooks wine glass. It does not have wine in it. It has apple juice. I'm so fancy. How did you get Fenrir? You love Fenrir. I was introduced to Fenrir like very early in our relationship.
I don't know, he just appeared in my life.
You don't remember where you got him?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I have no idea.
How long have you had him?
About 7 or 8 years now.
So you got him when you were in the Army?
Yep. He's
Wait.
deployed with me twice.
This guy's been everywhere. That's cool. So Fenrir and Floyd are making guest appearances, along with Patches, as you all know and love. My cat, who loves Steven way more. That's why we need another pet, so you can have one and I can have one.
Until I have both of them. I don't even have to try.
My heart just sank. My heart literally...
That's why we'll have to get a third.
Oh my gosh, I get to have a puppy! I want a puppy so bad. So bad. So, I guess we should talk about wedding planning since this is Happily Ever Peterson. You can say it too. We should say it together like Happily Ever Peterson. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Happily...
What she said.
This is our relationship. Okay, so wedding planning stuff. Earlier today, like 2 hours ago, we met with Amy, the owner of Divine Nature from Green Bay, Wisconsin, a florist. She was super nice. I really enjoyed working with her. We're talking about colors and it's just got really exciting because I could start envisioning all of this. I'm really excited. Did you get excited?
Yeah, it's alright.
We talked about our ceremony and our plans for what the decor is going to look like for that. But Divine Nature was super nice to work with. So that's our latest meeting. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wedding meetings this month alone. And that was one of them. So now we have 5 left. And I'm getting excited. Are you getting excited?
I guess.
Like, all the vision is coming together, and, you know, like I told Amy from Divine Nature this morning, we want our vendors to be creative. We want them to have creative license. They're the expert at their craft, and we trust them, and they know what's going to look best. I have a vision. I have what I, hope that my wedding embodies, but they're going to help me get there, so I'm going to put my trust in them. But she had some really cool ideas and stuff, and I showed her lots of pictures of the Pinterest that I spend way too much time on. I'm really curious to see how many pins I have in that board. Today is National Wedding Planning Day. That's right. That's kind of cool. So we did some wedding planning today. I can feel you staring at me. I don't like it. We last night received our proofs of our engagement party invitations and our monograms. I have a very, very good friend, Timmy Wiverstad, who is a graphic design artist. Kind of early in our engagement, he was like, well, if you need help or if you want me to design your save the dates and party invitations and stuff, I would love to. And I was like, that's perfect. So very early on in our engagement, I ordered samples of different invitations, and I thought they could clarify like the vision that I had for our wedding. We ordered some samples from Minted, and they were fabulous. If I didn't have a personal graphic design artist, I probably would order my wedding invitations from them. But there were two that Stephen and I really, really liked. Oh, they're right on top too. And we were having a hard time deciding. So this was my pick, my top choice. And this was Stephen's top choice. And as you can see, there's a very clear difference between the two. One is black and one is white, but they're very, very, very pretty. We couldn't decide. We kept going back and forth. Not that we had to pick out our wedding invitations at that moment, but, it was something that we could talk about that was very easy to kind of mix and match what we liked of invitation. Then after I'd ordered samples, Timmy was offered to help us out and do anything we might need. So last night, Timmy sent me over his proof for our engagement party invitations, and they're really, really pretty, and I really like them. And they have our greenery in it. I also asked him to make a new monogram for our wedding. We had one that I made through minted.com, but we are going less a navy route and more of a black route now. How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Are you happy about that?
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk more?
No.
Our lettering in our monogram currently was navy. So I was like, Timmy, could you play around with the new monogram for us? And I think what he came up with was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It had the leaves. They were like realistic leaves. They weren't like a chintzy drawing like I have on our wedding sign right now. They looked really cool, and then they were like block lettering, which is modern but still classic, which is basically everything that our wedding is planning on being.
Mm-hmm.
And then it had the date on the bottom, which was really cool. So we love it, Timmy. Can you tell Timmy we love it?
We like it a lot.
Yes, we really, really enjoyed what Timmy created for us. He is our Gay of Honor. It's a made-up title that he and I made up together, but he is just really, really cool, and he's one of our really good friends. I've done a couple shows with Timmy, and that's been really, really fun, and I can't wait to do another show with him because I miss him. And ordering Jimmy John's so no, and they didn't give us napkins. Well, that's our Happily Ever Peterson segment on National Wedding Planning Day. Not anything crazy to report, but some fun developments and things. And we love your comments and stuff on my Facebook, and would love for more comments. And like I said in my Facebook post, this is more for Stephen and I to just kind of get to relive our engagement and what all happened, and because it's going to be over before we know it, and it's going to go by in such a flash that, it'd be fun to live back on these moments and these memories before my eyes are like bloodshot, pulling out my hair because I want everything to be perfect. Just more about Stephen and I having a vlog or a video journal of our engagement. But we like sharing this with you, and right?
Mm-hmm. We enjoy sharing this with you.
Can you say it to the camera?
No.
Please.
We enjoy sharing this with you.
So I guess we're going to sign off now. It's another segment of Happily Ever Peterson featuring
Me.
What's
Steven.
and I, Rachel, and our adorable cat Patches, who likes Steven better than me. Wow, you guys are too much for me. We will be back with a new one probably next week after we have three vendor meetings this week. And that's going to be exciting. I guess we should say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Patches, say bye. It's about what we get from her, too.